Good morning, students. This is your chemistry class. Okay, the same chapter is going on, that is chapter 3 matter, and we have studied so many topics in the chapter about the states of matter, their properties, and some few terms that is more important that also we have discussed in this chapter. Okay, so today we are going to study very interesting topic that most of the topics you have covered in this, but still there are new things to learn every day. So I'm going to teach you the very important and interesting points of chemistry. Here you can see water cycle I am showing you. You have studied since class 3 the water cycle, you know everything. You know each and every step in the water cycle. As you can see here, evaporation means the water is evaporating. Then transpiration, that water loss from the leaves of plants with the heat, with the help of sunlight, sun rays. Then it comes down in the form of rain, or in the form of it can be snow. So that is whole a water cycle. How it that happen? How this water cycle occurs? This especially occurs first of all only with the heat of sun. Okay. So today we are going to study the effect of heat on matter. Means heat का matter पर क्या क्या असर होता है? What are their effects? Okay. So there are 3 effects of heat on matter. First of all, that you can see here means the states are changing from one to another. Liquid to gas, gas to liquid again, or liquid to solid can also be there. So that is what it is known as interconversion of states of matter. You can see here there are 3 effects has been given, and I just told you the first effect, that is interconversion of states of matter. So interconversion का एक बहुत सिंपल सा मीनिंग है that states का एक दूसरे में कन्वर्ट होना. स्टेट्स का एक दूसरे में कन्वर्ट होना, दैट इज नोन एज इंटरकन्वर्जन. ओके. द सेकेंड इफेक्ट इज द थर्मल एक्सपेंशन. थर्मल, द वर्ड थर्म. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पे अटेंशन, दैट ऑल्सो आई हैव टॉट यू. थर्म, THERM, थर्म. थर्म मीन्स हीट. ओके. जैसे we say thermometer, thermos. Okay, so therm means THERM. Okay, that word means heat. So thermal expansion matlab whenever we heat any object, it expand. वो बड़ा हो जाता है. It expands. Okay, and the third one is chemical change. Okay, but today I am going to teach you only the first point, that is interconversion of states of matter. Okay, these 2 points we will discuss later. So first of all, interconversion of states of matter. Okay, first of all understand the meaning, correct meaning of it. See, here you can see 3 beakers are there and something is kept inside. As you can see, ice, water, and here water vapor is coming out. So that is happening only because it is showing that ice to water with the help of heat, water to water vapor with the help of heat, and then going back, the arrow was only one side, you can see. And then going back, when we cool water vapor, it will convert into water. When we cool water, it will convert into ice. Okay. So in the previous class also, you have studied that we don't take the example of water. we just say the states of the matter. That is solid, liquid and gas. When we heat solid, it will convert into liquid. When we heat liquid, it will convert into gas. Now, opposite to it, when we cool gas, it will convert into liquid. When we cool liquid, then it will convert into solid. Okay, so that is known as interconversion. But there is one step is still missing. That is new to you. That is very new to you. Okay, so first of all, see this box. As you can see, this blue box, here it is define is written. How can we define the interconversion of states of matter? Okay, I'm just reading it out so that I'll explain it one to one. Interconversion of states of matter as the process by which matter changes from one state to another. यानी एक स्टेट से दूसरी स्टेट में चेंज होना मीन्स सॉलिड टू लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू गैस, गैस टू लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू सॉलिड. दिस इज इंटर कन्वर्जन. मैटर का एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट में चेंज होना. ओके, एंड बैक टू द ओरिजिनल स्टेट. बैक टू द ओरिजिनल स्टेट. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. चेंज फ्रॉम वन स्टेट टू अनदर. एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट में तो चेंज हो गया, लेकिन वापस भी आना है बैक टू द ओरिजिनल स्टेट विदाउट एनी चेंज इन इट्स केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन. नाउ केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन मीन्स वो जिससे बना है उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं हो जाना चाहिए. उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए. उसका केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन वही रहना चाहिए. It's supposed to be same. Just the very simple example I am taking, that is of water. If water is in the form of ice, then also it is water. Only the state is changed. When it is in the form of that liquid, water, then also it is H2O. Here also water vapor is H2O. Means the chemical composition means chemical means it's वो किससे बना है. It is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so hydrogen and oxygen should remain same. It should not change when it changes its state. कि अगर उसकी state change हुई तो उसका chemical composition भी change हो जाए. ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. Then only we will say it is interconversion of states of matter. Okay, interconversion of states of matter. Am I clear? यानी स्टेट का सिर्फ स्टेट चेंज हो रही है. सॉलिड टू लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू गैस एंड वाइस वर्सा. ओके, बट वो अपनी ओरिजिनल स्टेट में भी आएगा जहां पर वो पहले था. चाहे वो वाटर था पहले, चाहे वो सॉलिड था. इट्स सपोज टू बी बैक टू इट्स ओरिजिनल स्टेट. और उसकी केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन में भी कोई चेंज नहीं आना चाहिए. कोई भी चेंज. जस्ट लाइक when your mother cooks anything for you, and if the mother is putting the ghee or the butter in the pan, and when your mother start the gas, it melts. Means when the butter gets the heat, it convert into liquid. But when your mother put it off and leave it, it will become solid. So means that is only the change in the state. Okay? Okay class? So now first of all I am showing you the interconversion of states of matter. Okay? Okay? Now you can see I made a chart for you people. I think this chart is completely visible to you right now. This middle one you know very well, the middle one. Okay, the rest I'll tell you later. So first of all, when solid convert into liquid, the process is known as melting. And please just see that It is very important. I have not put the double arrow, I have put a single arrow. Okay, means solid to liquid, that process is known as melting. ठीक है, melting, and it's because the upper two things are because of heat, the lower ones are because of cool, when we cool them. Okay, so when we heat solid, it will convert into liquid. The process is known as melting, right? When we heat liquid, it will convert into gas, and the process, there are two processes, evaporation and vaporization. Evaporation and vaporization. These are two processes. But listen to me very carefully, class. Evaporation is a process which takes place every time. It actually do not need heating. It takes place at room temperature. जैसे कि सपोज आपने किसी बाउल में थोड़ा सा पानी डाल के रखा और उसे छोड़ दो, ठीक है, उसे हीट नहीं करना, उसे सिर्फ छोड़ दो. थोड़े टाइम के बाद या सपोज कुछ घंटों के बाद आप नोटिस करोगे कि उसका जो लेवल है, वाटर लेवल, वो अपने आप कम हो गया है. इट मीन्स द वाटर लेवल हैज डिक्रीज्ड, पर हमने उसे हीट नहीं किया, ठीक है, बट स्टिल द वाटर लेवल हैज गॉन डाउन. So that process is known as evaporation, which do not need any kind of heating. Okay. The second process, that is vaporization, it needs heating. इसे specially heat चाहिए. Okay. But both the process from liquid to gas, we say evaporation and vaporization. ठीक है class? But you should understand when it is written no heat, you can write evaporation. When it is written specially that heat is provided, then you will write only vaporization, not evaporation. ठीक है? So two processes. ठीक है? Now come back. Now gases cool down. And this process also you have studied in your previous class, that is condensation. The gas is condensed into liquid. So there is one more name. This is just one more name. No difference in between these two. इन दोनों में कोई difference नहीं है. ये liquid है ना, liquid. So that is why the process is liquefaction. Liquefaction. Gas to liquid. Liquefaction. Okay, gas to liquid, you can write condensation, you can write liquefaction. Okay, and from liquid to solid, the process you can say freezing or solidification, because that is solid. So solidification. Okay class, so 4 processes are there that you have studied already in your previous class. But as you can see, on the top also ma'am has written sublimation, and the down also ma'am has written sublimation. You can see the arrow. Means I have written from solid and it comes to gas. Then also sublimation, and then it goes from gas to solid, again sublimation. Okay, so sublimation is a new process to you. Sublimation is a new process to you. Okay, as sublimation is very simple and interesting topic also for you and new. You all must have seen the camphor, right? Camphor, as you must have seen when your mother does some praying, puja karti hai mama, then mama that burn some kind of white color tablets. Have you seen? Okay, I'm showing you. See, these white color substance, okay, that mama burns at the time of puja and especially during Navratras, okay. So these tablets are known as camphor. कपूर बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में, कपूर, कपूर जला दिया, ठीक है. So these are camphor, okay. So camphor has a property that if you put the camphor in open, उसे बाहर रख दो कुछ दिनों के लिए, ठीक है, though you will see the camphor, the size of the camphor tablet will decrease, वो छोटी हो जाएंगी. And your mother also put some white color balls in the woolen clothes, especially in the woolen clothes. Or you must have seen the white color balls in the wash basin. When you go to some malls, the white colored balls always kept in the wash basin, right? So those white color balls are known as naphthalene. They are known as, see the word, naphthalene balls. They are mostly kept in the woolen clothes so that the insects will not harm them. The pest will not harm them. Pest. Okay. So that is why we put the naphthalene balls. Okay. So there is one activity I want you to do is just take one naphthalene ball if you have it at home. No need to get worried. No need to be after your parents. Okay. If you have them, then only. Just take one camphor, one naphthalene ball and keep it in the open wherever you want to. उससे कुछ कहीं पर कुछ खराब नहीं होगा, बट बी केयरफुल कि कोई छोटा बच्चा उसे खा ना ले, ठीक है. ऐसी जगह पर आपको रखना है जहां पर छोटे बच्चों के हाथ में वो ना लगे और आपको भी उन्हें टच करने के बाद हैंड वॉश करना है, ओके, बिकॉज दे आर केमिकल्स. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज keep the naphthalene and camphor balls in the open, okay. And in my next class, means after 1 day or after 2 days, you will see the size of the naphthalene and camphor. It has gone less. It has become decreased. Small हो जाएंगी, छोटी हो जाएंगी balls, ठीक है. और आपको तब तक उसे बाहर रखना है जब तक कि वो डिसअपियर ना हो जाए, ठीक है क्लास. जस्ट पुट देम इन सम बाउल एंड जस्ट कीप इट, ओके. यू विल सी द चेंज. सो कमिंग बैक टू द प्रोसेस sublimation. Sublimation is a process in which solid changes into gas directly without going through the liquid state. लिक्विड स्टेट में आए बिना, वो लिक्विड स्टेट में नहीं आएगा, डायरेक्टली सॉलिड से गैस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. सो दैट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज sublimation. And vice versa. Vice versa means gas to solid. Means if we collect the gas, it will directly convert into solid. So sublimation is a process in which solid convert into gas without undergoing through liquid state is known as sublimation. And vice versa, solid से liquid में solid से gas में convert हो, then also sublimation. Gas to solid, again sublimation. Both processes are sublimation. So we have studied how many processes? 1, 2 means these both, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 processes, and that whole is known as interconversion of states of matter. यानी सॉलिड से लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू गैस, गैस टू लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू सॉलिड, बैक टू द ओरिजिनल स्टेट, और इसमें कहीं भी केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन में चेंज नहीं आया. सो दैट इज नोन एज इंटर कन्वर्जन ऑफ स्टेट्स ऑफ मैटर. राइट? I think I am clear with my point today. Okay, class? Okay. Thank you. Revise it. Okay. Bye.